This is the first example that I've done of U-substitution for integration. It's indefinite. There are no limits on the integration, which makes our work a little bit easier. So the reason we're going to use U-substitution for this example is because we have a power on parentheses. Now, if you wanted to, you could expand that out. You could multiply 2x by plus 7 by itself 5 times. 4 times, I guess, and that would remove the parentheses, but it seems like an awful lot of work. So this is the workaround. What we're going to do is we are going to let u be equal to 2x plus 7. Okay, so u is going to be the piece inside parentheses. Okay, we're not going to include the power of 5. U is only equal to the piece that's inside the parentheses. Differentiate that with respect to x. So du dx is going to be equal to 2. Now, this is where it gets a little bit funny, because even though du dx isn't a fraction, we can actually treat it algebraically like a fraction in terms of manipulation. So what we'll do is we'll multiply both sides of this equation by dx, or just multiply across by the dx if you want the short version of that. And that gives you du is equal to 2 dx. Now it's the dx that we want to get on its own. Okay, so now divide by the 2, so that will leave you with dx on its own. Du over 2 equals 2 dx over 2. The 2's will cancel, and that leaves us with dx is equal to du over 2. Now the two important parts of this that we're going to highlight and going to use is when we have dx on its own and when we have u on its own at the start. Okay, so we can do the rest of the question now. We have the integral of 2x plus 7 to the power of 5 dx is equal to, and this is going to be our integral in terms of u. So 2x plus 7, that's u, so it's going to be u to the power of 5 by dx is du over 2. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll pull out this 2 that's on the bottom, so it's actually 1/2. Okay, so we're going to pull that outside, so it's going to be 1/2 of the integral of u to the power of 5 du. Now, what you must make sure at this point is that the x's have all disappeared. Okay, that there is no x left, because the variable that we're interested in now is u. So we're going to integrate this, which means increase the power by 1 and divide by the new power, and don't forget to add plus c. Okay, and tidy that up a little bit. So that would be 1 over 12 times u to the power of 6 plus c. And then finally, very importantly, the question was asked in terms of x. We have to write the answer in terms of x. I'm not sure why I wrote plus 7 there. Let me just correct that. Okay. We'll just correct this finally now by replacing u with 2x plus 7. That's why I wrote it. 2x plus 7 to the power of 6 plus c. So your final answer, highlighted in blushing pink rather than red by mistake, is 1 over 12 times 2x plus 7 to the power of 6 plus c. Okay, so take your time going through that.